What's up, everybody? I'm Damon Hatfield here with Miranda Sanchez, and Sony has revealed its plans for E3 this year. It is bringing its Big Four. Its Big Four games that's going to be focusing on doing deep dives on each one. And the Big Four are Spider-Man, which we already know is coming September 7th, Last of Us Part 2, which they say is going to be the centerpiece of their show this year, then Ghosts of Tsushima, and Death Stranding.
Interesting that does not include Days Gone.
That
which
is very interesting.
Was delayed till 2019, but is at least probably coming out before Death Stranding.
Oh, definitely, most definitely.
Yeah, like I'm surprised that they're leaning so heavily on showcasing Death Stranding just because they've been piecing out trailers and videos, and I kind of just want that team to work. Like, just give them time to stop producing things that I have to show and just let them focus on their game, because as we've heard from developers, like that kind of showy pieces take a lot of time to develop.
Sure.
So it'll be really interesting to see what they have, if it is considered one of the Big Four, and how much they really want to push for that.
Yeah, Days Gone is the Game Informer cover story this month. So I guess they probably wanted to get that out there so they could share some information, even though they're not focusing on it at E3. But it tells me that maybe that they're not as confident in that game, and I think a lot of gamers feel the same way.
Yeah, I'm not super interested in it. But that aside, the other things that they want to showcase are, I think, going to be really interesting.
Yeah.
And hopefully awesome.
Yeah, for sure. Spider-Man we know is coming this year. Last of Us Part 2 is going to be next year. And then Ghosts of Tsushima, we just saw the reveal trailer at PSX, I believe. So
it'll be cool to see what that game is and like how they want to bring that up.
Yeah.
Especially next to The Last of Us, which I think is going to, obviously they said is going to be the main focus, which I think they need to, just because there's still a lot of questions and some mild controversies around that game.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I think it's probably time to see gameplay of that one.
Yes, for sure.
What about for Death Stranding, though? Is it gameplay time? Because it's still a ways out.
I think they might be ready to show some things, because they have revealed a few bits of information about like how gameplay works with that robot in the back that kind of detects those
radar or whatever.
Yeah, otherworldly things that happen. But we'll see what comes of that with E3.
Now, of course, Sony will also have some third-party announcements to share and some indie games to announce. There'll be an indie game highlight reel.
More fun montages, as always. It's kind of a thing we expect from Sony. Like, they do that every year, of just like, look at all these things that are coming out.
I'm sure there'll be some VR titles as well for PSVR.
Yeah.
But the focus is going to be on the Big Four.
Yes.
And just to get you a little excited, they did say they have a new Spider-Man reveal that's going to blow everyone away.
Interesting.
So start thinking about what that could possibly be.
So based on how they presented this conference, it doesn't sound all that different from last year's. They do usually pick a few to like really highlight. Last year it was God of War. They showed a little bit more Spider-Man. They did Uncharted Lost Legacy a good bit. So I think at least with this is a good way to promote, like, hey, for sure you will learn a lot about these things and not leaving it as a surprise, which I think is smart.
And then as for the other first-party conferences, we know Nintendo's going to be leaning into Smash Brothers.
Yes.
That's coming this year.
And Nintendo's Switch title specifically. There was no mention of anything for the 3DS, so if you don't care about that, you're good to go probably. Sad for me. I love the 3DS. But Microsoft hasn't really announced what they want to showcase this year. We just know that they're having their show, and hopefully it's really good.
Yeah, I hope it's really good.
Me too.
Well, Sony's conference will take place June 11th. That's Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific. And of course, you can watch it right here on IGN.